Time is something we all have, but many people waste it without noticing. Every second that passes will never come back. If you want to change your life, you must understand the real value of time. In this video, you will learn powerful ideas about time that can help you think differently and live better. The phrase, "time never waits," means that time always moves forward. It does not stop for anyone. You cannot return to the past, and you cannot control the future. The only moment you truly have is now. Understanding this idea can help you make smarter decisions, avoid regrets, and focus on what really matters in your life. Point 1. Time is one of the most valuable resources in human life because it cannot be stored, saved, or recovered. Money can be earned again, but lost time will never return. Many people think they have plenty of time, so they delay their goals, dreams, and responsibilities. However, life moves faster than we expect. Every day, minutes and hours pass quietly, and we often do not notice how much time we lose on unimportant things like endless scrolling, useless worries, or procrastination. When people understand that time never waits, they start to change their behavior. They become more focused, more responsible, and more aware of their choices. Using time wisely means setting clear priorities, planning your day, and taking action instead of waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time, there is only the present moment. Successful people are not those who have more time, but those who use their time better. When you respect time, you respect your own life. Each moment is an opportunity to learn, grow, and move closer to your goals. If you waste today, tomorrow may be too late. Therefore, understanding the true value of time is the first step toward a meaningful and successful life. Point 2. Time shapes our habits, and our habits shape our future. The way you use your time every day slowly builds your character and your life. Small actions may seem unimportant, but when they are repeated daily, they create big results. For example, reading for 10 minutes a day can increase your knowledge, and practicing a skill for a short time every day can make you much better over time. On the other hand, wasting time on negative habits can also change your life in a bad way. Many people believe that change must be fast and dramatic, but real change usually happens slowly and quietly. When you understand that time never waits, you start to value small moments. You realize that every day is a chance to improve yourself, even a little. Time also teaches patience. Good results often need weeks, months, or even years. People who succeed are usually those who continue working even when they do not see immediate results. They trust the process and stay consistent. Using time wisely means building positive habits, avoiding distractions, and staying committed to your goals. If you control your daily time, you can control your future direction. In the end, your life is not defined by one big decision, but by thousands of small choices made over time. When you respect time and use it with purpose, you create a future that reflects your effort, discipline, and vision. Point 4. Time also affects our emotions and relationships. Many people think they can fix things later, say kind words tomorrow, or spend time with loved ones in the future. But often, later never comes. Relationships grow stronger when people share time, listen to each other, and show care in the present moment. When we delay important conversations or ignore people we love, time can create distance instead of closeness. Time never waits for our feelings, so moments can disappear forever. This is why using time wisely is not only about work or success, but also about human connection. Spending time with family, friends, and meaningful people can bring deep happiness and emotional security. Time also helps us heal, but only if we face our problems instead of avoiding them. When we use time to understand ourselves, forgive others, and learn from mistakes, we become emotionally stronger. Every moment is a chance to express gratitude, love, and respect. If we waste these moments, we may regret them later. Understanding that time never waits teaches us to be present, to appreciate people around us, and to build relationships with intention. In the end, the quality of our life is not measured only by achievements, but also by how we use our time to create meaningful connections and unforgettable memories. Point 5. Time also teaches us the importance of reflection and learning from our past. While time never waits and moves forward, looking back at past experiences can help us make better decisions for the future. Every mistake, success, failure, or small achievement is a lesson if we pay attention. Many people repeat the same errors because they ignore what time has taught them. Understanding that time never waits encourages us to reflect regularly, analyze our actions, and improve ourselves continuously. Reflection does not mean dwelling on regrets, it means learning and planning to act smarter. For example, if you spend time thinking about how you handled a problem last week, you can find ways to do better next time. Time also shows us the value of consistency. Big achievements rarely happen overnight. They are the result of small steps taken regularly over months and years. People who respect time and reflect on it can adjust their habits, focus on what matters, and avoid wasting effort on things that do not contribute to their goals. Time also reminds us to appreciate the present moment while learning from the past. By balancing reflection with action, we become wiser, more patient, and more effective in life. Those who master this understanding are able to grow faster, achieve their dreams, and create a meaningful life. Time never waits, but if we observe it carefully, learn from it, and act with intention, it becomes one of our most powerful allies for success, happiness, and personal growth. Point 7. Time also helps us understand the importance of setting clear goals and priorities. Many people spend their days reacting to events, checking social media, or following distractions, and at the end of the day, they feel like nothing important has been done. Understanding that time never waits encourages us to plan and focus on what truly matters. When you set clear goals, every minute becomes valuable because you know where your effort should go. Without clear priorities, it is easy to waste time on things that bring little benefit or joy. Time teaches us discipline. You cannot achieve meaningful goals without regular effort and careful planning. Even small actions, when repeated consistently, create significant results over weeks, months, and years. For example, saving a little money, studying a few minutes every day, or practicing a skill step by step can lead to major success in the long term. Time also reminds us to avoid procrastination, because delaying tasks reduces opportunities and increases stress. People who respect time focus on actions that bring long-term benefit rather than short-term pleasure. By using time effectively, we gain freedom, confidence, and a sense of control over our lives. Every moment is a chance to move closer to your goals, improve yourself, and make life meaningful. Time never waits, but those who understand its value, plan carefully, and act with purpose can achieve more than they ever imagined, turning their dreams into reality and building a future they are proud of. Point 8. Time also helps us understand the importance of setting clear goals and priorities. Many people spend their days reacting to events, checking social media, or following distractions, and at the end of the day, they feel like nothing important has been done. Understanding that time never waits encourages us to plan and focus on what truly matters. When you set clear goals, every minute becomes valuable because you know where your effort should go. Without clear priorities, it is easy to waste time on things that bring little benefit or joy. Time teaches us discipline. You cannot achieve meaningful goals without regular effort and careful planning. Even small actions, when repeated consistently, create significant results over weeks, months, and years. For example, saving a little money, studying a few minutes every day, or practicing a skill step by step can lead to major success in the long term. Time also reminds us to avoid procrastination, because delaying tasks reduces opportunities and increases stress. People who respect time focus on actions that bring long-term benefits rather than short-term pleasure. By using time effectively, we gain freedom, confidence, and a sense of control over our lives. Every moment is a chance to move closer to your goals, improve yourself, and make life meaningful. Time never waits, but those who understand its value, plan carefully, and act with purpose can achieve more than they ever imagined, turning their dreams into reality and building a future they are proud of. Point 9. Time also teaches us the importance of responsibility and ownership of our life. Many people blame others, circumstances, or luck for their problems and failures. They think that one day something will change by itself, but time does not solve problems automatically. Understanding that time never waits helps us realize that we are responsible for how we use our days and choices. When you take responsibility for your actions, you stop waiting and start creating change. Time shows us that every choice has consequences. If we use our time wisely, we build a better future. If we waste it, we create regrets. Responsibility means accepting mistakes, learning from them, and improving step by step. It also means using time to develop skills, build discipline, and strengthen character. People who respect time do not wait for others to fix their lives. They use every day as an opportunity to grow. Time also reminds us that success and failure are not accidents. They are results of repeated actions over time. When we understand this, we become more proactive and confident. We stop complaining and start acting. Each moment becomes a chance to make better decisions and take control of our direction. In the long run, people who take responsibility for their time and choices are the ones who achieve stability, success, and inner peace. Time never waits, but those who accept responsibility and use time with intention can transform their lives, overcome challenges, and create a future they truly deserve. Point 10. Time also teaches us the importance of adaptability and change. Life is always changing, and people who cannot adapt often feel lost, stressed, or afraid of the future. Understanding that time never waits helps us accept that change is natural and necessary. When we resist change, we waste time and energy, but when we accept it, we grow faster and become stronger. Time shows us that old habits, old ideas, and old methods may not always work in new situations. People who use time wisely are willing to learn new things, update their skills, and adjust their mindset. Adaptability means being open to new opportunities, learning from new experiences, and improving continuously. It does not mean forgetting your values, but it means changing your approach when needed. Time also teaches us that flexibility is a key factor in success. Many successful people failed at first, but they changed their strategies instead of giving up. By adapting to new conditions, they turn challenges into opportunities. Each moment gives us a chance to adjust our path and improve our direction. When we understand that time never waits, we stop fearing change and start using it as a tool for progress. In the long run, those who adapt to time, learn continuously, and embrace change are the ones who build strong futures, achieve lasting success, and live meaningful lives filled with growth and confidence. Point 11. Time also helps us understand the importance of self-awareness and inner growth. Many people spend their time focusing only on external things like money, status, or opinions of others, but they rarely take time to understand themselves. Understanding that time never waits encourages us to look inside and reflect on who we are, what we want, and why we act in certain ways. Self-awareness means recognizing your strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and values. When you know yourself better, you can make smarter decisions and avoid wasting time on goals that do not truly belong to you. Time teaches us that inner growth is as important as outer success. When people invest time in self-reflection, reading, learning, and personal development, they become more confident and emotionally stable. Time also shows us that ignoring your inner world can lead to confusion and dissatisfaction, even if you achieve many external goals. Using time wisely means creating moments for silence, thinking, and honest evaluation of your life. Each day is an opportunity to understand yourself a little more and improve your mindset. When you understand that time never waits, you stop living on autopilot and start living consciously. In the long run, people who develop self-awareness and inner strength are better prepared for challenges, make wiser choices, and build lives that are aligned with their true values, purpose, and identity. Point 12. Time also teaches us the importance of gratitude and appreciation. Many people spend their time chasing future goals and worrying about problems, and they forget to appreciate what they already have. Understanding that time never waits helps us realize that every moment is temporary. People, opportunities, and situations can change or disappear, so we should value them while they exist. Gratitude means noticing small blessings, simple moments, and everyday achievements. When you take time to appreciate your life, your mindset becomes more positive and calm. Time shows us that happiness is not only in big successes, but also in small experiences like a conversation with a friend, a peaceful morning, or progress in learning something new. People who practice gratitude use time more wisely because they are more present and less distracted by unnecessary worries. Time also teaches us humility. When we understand how fast moments pass, we realize that nothing is guaranteed forever. Using time wisely means expressing thanks, showing kindness, and enjoying the present moment. Each day gives us countless reasons to be grateful, but we must slow down to notice them. When you understand that time never waits, you stop postponing happiness and start living it now. In the long run, people who appreciate time and practice gratitude build deeper relationships, stronger emotional health, and a more meaningful life filled with peace, satisfaction, and purpose. Point 13. Time also teaches us the importance of resilience and persistence. Many people start new goals with strong motivation, but they stop when they face difficulties, slow progress, or criticism. Understanding that time never waits helps us realize that success usually requires patience and long-term effort. Challenges are not signs to quit, they are tests that help us grow stronger. Time shows us that progress is often invisible at the beginning. Small improvements may not seem important, but over time they create powerful results. People who respect time do not give up easily. They continue working, learning, and improving even when they feel tired or uncertain. Resilience means the ability to recover from failures and keep moving forward. Time teaches us that failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the journey. When we use time wisely, we learn to analyze mistakes, adjust strategies, and try again. Persistence means staying committed to your goals, even when results are slow. Each day gives us a new chance to move one step forward. When you understand that time never waits, you stop looking for excuses and start building discipline. In the long run, people who are resilient and persistent are the ones who achieve meaningful success, overcome obstacles, and create lives defined by strength, confidence, and continuous growth. Point 14. Time also teaches us the importance of vision and long-term thinking. Many people focus only on today and make decisions based on short-term pleasure or comfort, without thinking about future consequences. Understanding that time never waits helps us see beyond the present moment. Vision means having a clear picture of the future you want and using your time to move toward it step by step. Time shows us that big achievements are not built in one day. They are created through consistent effort over a long period. People who have vision use their time strategically. They avoid distractions, set meaningful goals, and make choices that support their future plans. Time also teaches us that every small decision today can shape tomorrow. For example, choosing to learn instead of wasting time, or choosing discipline instead of comfort, can change your life direction. Long-term thinking helps us stay focused when progress feels slow. When you understand that time never waits, you stop living only for the moment and start building for the future. In the long run, people who develop vision and think ahead are more confident, more organized, and more successful. They use time not only to survive each day, but to create a meaningful path, achieve their dreams, and leave a lasting impact on their lives and the world around them. Point 15. Time also teaches us the importance of contribution and impact on others. Many people think life is only about personal success, money, or comfort, but time shows us that real meaning comes from helping others and creating positive change. Understanding that time never waits encourages us to use our abilities not only for ourselves, but also for people around us. Contribution can be simple. Sharing knowledge, supporting someone in difficulty, inspiring others, or doing small acts of kindness. Time shows us that even small actions can have long-lasting effects. A kind word, a helpful idea, or a moment of attention can change someone's life forever. People who use time wisely think about how their actions affect others in the long term. They do not wait for perfect conditions to help, they start with what they have. Time also teaches us that legacy is built slowly. What people remember about us is not only what we achieved, but how we treated them. When you understand that time never waits, you stop living only for yourself and start living with purpose. Each day becomes an opportunity to make a difference, inspire others, and create value. In the long run, people who contribute to others build deeper relationships, stronger communities, and more meaningful lives. Time never waits, but those who use it to serve, support, and uplift others leave a lasting impact that continues even after time has passed. Time never waits for anyone. While we think, hesitate, or delay, life continues to move forward. Throughout this video, we learned that time is not only about seconds and hours, but about choices, habits, courage, relationships, growth, and meaning. Every moment we live is a chance to change our direction, improve ourselves, and build a better future. The past cannot be changed, and the future is uncertain, but the present moment is always in our hands. When we understand the true value of time, we stop wasting it on fear, excuses, and distractions. We start using it with purpose, awareness, and responsibility. Time teaches us that small actions repeated every day can create big results, and simple moments can shape our entire life. If you respect time, you respect your life. If you use time wisely, you can transform your dreams into reality. Remember, the clock never stops, and opportunities do not wait forever. Start today, act now, and make every moment meaningful. Your future is created by what you do with your time today. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Because time never waits, but your decision today can change everything.